He's been called a rampant sexual predator, hiding in plain sight.
I was terrified. He had so much control, he had so much power.
Dozens of women who worked for Mohamed al Fayed have now come forward to claim the Harrods owner systematically preyed on them and assaulted them.
I thought that, I don't know, I'd be followed. I didn't know. I was scared. I also had, I had to live. I had to pay rent. I had to survive. I was on my own. I didn't feel like I could talk to anyone about this. I was going through this sort of hell. Plus, I feel like some part of me is like he kind of brainwashed me to start with. I felt like I had this. I hated him, but I also thought he was like. I hated him. But I sort of cared for him.
They finally found the confidence to speak after his death last year.
The number of women, I think, is, as I say, has obviously 37 of our clients are signed up to us. Many more, potentially up to 150, have made inquiries of us over the last 2 days.
And now key questions remain. How many women did al Fayed target, and how many people knew and protected him? One former head of royal protection says he warned the palace about al Fayed.
People need to stand up now and say, why was it that you were so hooked by this evil man? There are many, many people who must have known what was going on. There must be many out there who hopefully are cringing.
Much of the attention has focused on his time at Harrods, but the billionaire's power and influence stretched far beyond its glittering walls. Al Fayed owned Fulham for 16 years, taking the once struggling club to the top half of the Premier League. For the fans, Al Fayed was a club legend, but now a former manager has claimed they used to put in place extra precautions to protect the female players, saying the staff here knew their former owner liked young blonde girls. Fulham say they're concerned and troubled by these reports and that they are investigating.
Well, he gave a lot to the club, but I don't think that changes what might have happened personally or professionally.
I know it's a thing that you're innocent until proved guilty, but 130 women can't be wrong. So I'm absolutely disgusted in him.
I want to make sure that the club are doing everything possible to find out deep down if anyone at the club was affected by it.
Al Fayed's death last year means he can never face justice, and his alleged victims searching for accountability will instead have to focus on the people and places that protected him for so long, while knowing that at last their voices have been heard. Rachel Venables, Sky News.